52 Weeks of Beauty. I'm Christy, and today I am going to show you how to do mirror powder nails with no gel polish, no lamps, just regular normal polish. And I'm so excited to share with you guys. So first of all, what I've done all my nails, except two. So my ring finger, I put base polish on, and my middle finger, I did no base, just straight to black polish, because I know a lot of you guys don't use base polish, so I wanted to show you both ways. So I'm going ahead after the base coat is dried on my ring finger and adding a coat of black polish. You definitely can do 2 coats of polish, but with this I just needed 1 coat because it's a little thicker of a polish. Okay, so let's pause the video for a second. See the clear bottle underneath the pause sign? Yeah, that one right there. So that is what we'll be putting on next, and that is a clear liquid that has been specifically designed to work with this powder. It also works with the holographic powder that we sell and the rose gold powder as well. The name of this clear liquid is Sparkle & Co. Top Pure, and the mirror powder is called Chrome Pure. So with the Top Pure, you want to apply a nice even coat. You want to make sure that you're capping the free edge. It's very important because the Top Pure polish can actually kind of shrink back a little bit over the course of the next few days if you don't do this. So you want to be able to really kind of wrap it around the edge of your nail, the tips of your nail, and this works even with short nails too. Just try to do as best as you can to make sure you are capping the sides and the free edge at the tip. Then you want to wait for the Top Pure to dry. It usually takes, around 5 minutes. It could be a little less or a little more depending on the coats that you put on before, how thick they were, what brand they were, things like that. Okay, so now we're applying the Chrome Pure, and it's going on so beautifully, and I'm going to make sure I'm really rubbing in circles. I'm doing a little firm. I'm definitely getting the tips, and you'll start to see how I take the sponge and I really go all the way around, and I'm making sure I'm really getting it in there and on the sides too, because it's adhering to the Top Pure that you put on in the last coat. So it's really important to put that on there so you can have that nice edge of the silver chrome look as well. After this, I'm going to go ahead and take the duster brush and I'm going to remove all the loose chrome. You really want to do this. If you have any loose chrome left over, it will transfer onto the brush, it will transfer into the bottle, and your end result will be glittery, not smooth. So after all the loose chrome is removed, we're going to go ahead and use Top Pure again, making sure to also cap the free edges and do a nice thin even coat, because we are going to go ahead and wait for this to dry and do 1 more coat of the Chrome Pure. Because this is a regular polish, it's not going to be as thick as the typical gel polishes with the lamps and all of that, which you really only need 1 coat for of the chrome. So this is actually going to be a 2 coat process, but it's absolutely stunning results and it is worth it, and it has the mirror finish that the gel does too. I'll compare the two in the end so you can see the difference. Okay, so now we're doing the second coat of the Chrome Pure, and this is where it just totally transforms into a beautiful mirror result, and I just love the finished look of it. So we're just making sure to do the same thing we did before, the top, the edges, and dusting off the remaining chrome. So after all the loose chrome is removed, you're going to once again put on the Top Pure, and this is going to act as your top coat, and making sure to really get the free edges once again. And now we're going to go ahead and use this product to act as a sealant over everything we did on the edges. So when we put the Top Pure and then the mirror powder and more Top Pure and more mirror powder, we want to just seal that in and make sure that that's not going to go anywhere over the next few days. And this extra step really, really helps. So it's just a really strong sealant. You don't want to use it on the top coat of your nail because it will change the mirror result. But you do want to use it on the tips because those seem to get the most wear. Here's what happens when you don't use it. So here is the final result, and it's so pretty and so mirror-like, and I can't tell you how many times I'm just waving to myself in my nails, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is too fun. Let's hold up the pink brush just so you can kind of look at my nails and you can see the pink showing as the mirror result. There it is, and camera zooming in and out just a little bit, but when I bring it down a little bit, you can see it very nicely. So it's so fun, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it too. Okay, I promised you guys a comparison, so here it is. The gel polish is on the left, the nail polish is on the right, and I can see myself in both of them. So it's a very close call there. I mean, honestly, they look almost identical. So let's cover 2 more things before the end of this video. 1, how do they look after 4 days? And 2, how do you remove them? So here's how they look after 4 days. On the first 2 fingers, I did have a little chipping on the very edges that I just kind of touched up. I mean, it was super easy to touch up, but otherwise they've held up really nicely. And the number 2 thing, how to remove them. So I'm just using 100% PureAcetone I got from Sally's. And when you just swipe, it doesn't really do much. So you have to apply some pressure and kind of just rub or swipe left to right, and you'll start to see it all kind of come off that way. So it just takes a little bit of force, but it comes off very quickly. Well, that's it. That was so much fun. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys are having a great week. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.